let's make this bag together. So to make this beautiful piece of accessory, we need some net made of plastic. Now let's just take the net and simply cut it. Now with the net, you make two equal round shapes. Now you take a piece of cloth and simply put one of the net over it so that you can measure it and you can cut the cloth accordingly. But you don't have to make the exact shape because we are going to wrap it over that. Now to make the handle, we must cut the net this way that I am cutting. I don't have any particular measurement because I'm not a professional. If you are a professional, then it's good, but if you are not, you can just do it the way you want. Now as you can see, after that I glued it, and now it's time for wrapping it up. For wrapping it up, I started sewing it, and it doesn't need to be very perfect because a lot of layer is going to come in the next steps. Once you wrap the cloth with one of the net, then you must remember that you have to do the exact same thing with another round net, and this is what I did because these things are going to be the sides of the bag, so you must remember that. Now this is the most attractive part of the whole bag making thing. These are some satin cloths that I have shaped into rectangular shape. Next I stitched it into a very beautiful rose, and my goal is to place it in the net sides of the bag that we have already made. This is how I stitched the whole satin part, and this is going to be the next most important material for the bag making. Took some thermocol to make the inside part of the bag to make it cozy. Because we have two sides of the bag, that's why we need two thermocol shaped this way. And these thermocols are going to be inside of the bag, so we have to also wrap it with some cloths. So we have to make it exactly so that the thermocols and the cloth will fit into the bag nicely. Keeping the thermocol thing aside, now let's focus on making flowers. So right now this is the flower that I made. Once it's glued, then I started stitching it like this way that you can see in the video. And after stitching some of the part, this is how it turned out. Once we are done making both the sides, now we have to join it together. I have already done one of the sides. Now I'm going to show you the next side that I made. You just simply have to take both the sides and stitch it accordingly. Once you have completed making both the sides, now it looks exactly like this and it looks so pretty. Once its beautification is done, let's make it an actual bag. So right now I have taken some thermocol, made it into two because I needed to make the handles out of it. Now after placing this thermocols with the handle of the bag, I sellotaped it and then I took some satin cloth and wrapped it all over the handle to make it look good. Once I did one of the handle, now it's time for the next one, but the first one literally looks gorgeous. After wrapping this too, I think it looked so nice that I fell in love with this bag. And this is my first creation, so yeah, in love with my first creation. I took a satin cloth to cover all the parts where there were not the flowers. So I wrapped it and then I stitched it properly. Now it was time for stitching the chain so that it looks like a proper bag. Now after applying the chain, it basically looked like this. And I was so satisfied at this moment, like just look at this. Just look at the outcome. Oh my god. So after that, the sponges that we covered with cloths, yeah, we put that inside so that the inside looks neat and clean, and at the same time you get a proper space to keep your things. So yes, my bag is now ready, and it's ready to go with any dress that you think it fits for. And I think it looks like this. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And yeah, don't forget to follow Sleep with Pride on Instagram. Bye.